This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Well, Valley Communication Association is expanding. They're looking for experienced contractors. Ken Johnson explains.
Two things that we're in the middle of that are using the contractors. One is we've got a backlog of hundreds of members who have signed up for the broadband wireless, and we've just been, trying to get them going, but more orders keep piling in. So we're really putting on a major push to get as many members installed and onto the service as we can, as quickly as we can. So we are scaling up. Next week we'll have more than we've had, and then hopefully the week after that there'll be some more, and that'll continue to grow through February. And we want to get a bulk of the folks who are signed up done in the next couple of weeks, installed and into the service. So we're going to keep pushing it. The other place where we've got some contractors is in our business district along 160, the intersection with 372. We've actually completed a lot of the engineering and the electrical work necessary for us to begin installing the first fiber optic systems for members. And so contractors are busy working on that, trenching in the conduit up to buildings, and then the next phase is for us to actually hang the fiber, which should go quickly, and then install the drop. So we're hopeful in several more weeks here we'll start turning up those some of those business folks on the new fiber optics while we continue to get the residential members hooked up on the wireless.
So what types of contractors?
There's everything from installers that are skilled in the art of putting in broadband services. There are directional boring crews which put conduits under the roads or parking lots without having to dig up the actual road surface. There's others that are doing trenching from across the field from the side of the road up to a business. So there's a variety of different expertise that we're using.
So is there even entry level?
Yes, but typically what we do is bid out the projects to a general contractor, and then they hire local contractors that have the expertise. So I would say if somebody's out there interested in participating, is to look for the local vendors, or find one of the crews and find out who that contractor is and see if they're hiring. But I think they are looking for additional bodies to help with this construction.
As far as fiber optics is concerned, I know that the businesses you've been hooking up first, will residents get fiber optics eventually?
Absolutely. It's just that Pahrump is such a large area, and it takes so much work to engineer the system, to get the electric poles upgraded, and then actually hang it and get it installed at everybody's house. So, our management was really wise in that they wanted to do the wireless rollout to give folks a better broadband option than any of the alternatives, to kind of keep them satisfied until they could get the fiber out there. But all of that fiber optic work continues to be in process for the entire valley. So that will be, like I say, we're already kicking off the business district. Once that's completed, then we'll start working into the residential areas.
How do these contractors get in touch with Valley Electric to bid for these jobs?
Probably best just to call the main office and ask to speak to somebody in the broadband construction, and then we can send those leads along to the general contractor.
All right. 727-5312.
There you go.
Over the weekend, a powerful winter storm slammed into California and Nevada, prompting flooding and mudslides in some regions. The pioneer cabin tree in the Sequoia National Forest did not survive the storm. The tree is estimated to be over 1,000 years old and was still living. The iconic tree was one of just a few tunneled through sequoias in California. The most famous was the Wawana tree in Yosemite National Park. It fell during a winter storm in 1969 at an estimated age of 2,100 years. The other remaining sequoia tunnels are dead or consist of logs on their side. Local flooding might have been the reason the tree fell, they say. A volunteer at the park said the tree had been weakening and leaning severely to one side for several years.
Nurse practitioner Melanie Lentz has joined independent medical group on Calvada. We caught up with her this morning.
I became a nurse practitioner a few months ago, but I've been a nurse for 15 years.
You're at Independent Medical Group now?
Yes, I joined Independent Medical Group in December. I was previously at Mountain Valley, but they closed.
And so a nurse practitioner does what?
We look at more of a holistic approach, and we look at the whole picture of the patient, not just one specific issue such as diabetes.
Sometimes patients just see the nurse practitioner, don't they?
Yes, they do. We can be the primary provider.
And so that's where Dr. Reinert's at, right?
Yes, it is 1320 East Calvada.
For more information, people can give you a call. They can even make an appointment specifically for you.
Yes, and one of the bonuses of that is that right now I'm taking walk-ins, so that would be great. And our number is 751-6111.
They're open what hours, do you know?
Regular business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 until 5.
All right, and then people can call you, contact you. Who do they ask for?
Oh, they asked for Melanie Lentz.
And here's Darbie at Desert Haven with a dog available for adoption today.
Hi, I'm Darbie here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we're joined with Tonka. Tonka is a 4-year-old shepherd mix. He is a brindle color. He's really friendly. He gets along with other dogs, other animals. He is a very interesting character, but you should come and see him and all of his friends here at Desert Haven Animal Society. They have tons of cats and cute piggies and other dogs and just wonderful animals. So come on down. They're on Sierra Lane, which is behind the Nye County Courthouse. You can give them a call at 751-7020. You can look them up on Facebook at Desert Haven Animal Society.
That dog is cute.
Yes, he was. You were sitting here drooling over him. I saw you.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
Well, more about an auction and a ribbon cutting when we return.